know you're full. Every time I talk to you, full of everything about your kids. But just one thing as a mom, talk to our young people how you feel right now. Just how you feel right now.
I am so overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed to see what God is doing in my children's lives. And my aunt told me one day, she said, Nikki, God bless you with those children. And she said, you must pray over your children. And she said, and you ask God when you pray, she said that when man would see them, that they would not see them, but that they would see the God in them. And all of her kids, my cousins, are blessed. They're all in the ministry, deacons, elders. And so I always pray, my husband and I, we pray over our kids. No one gives parents a handbook on parenting. We're just doing what we feel is best for our children. Your parents don't always know what's right, what's wrong. We all make mistakes. But at the end of the day, your parents love you and they want the best for you. And I pray, even when Myles wanted to commit suicide and his brother told me, it was a family effort because Myles was crying in church and I didn't know why he was crying. Taylor came and told me, Myles was crying, Mommy, to Donald. And I had to call my oldest son and ask him what is going on with Myles. And he didn't want to share it with me because they're so close. And he didn't want to betray his trust. And I said, we have to help Myles. And he said, Myles wants to kill himself. And I didn't know what to do.
You see the faithfulness of God. The faithfulness of God to families.
I had to pray and ask God what to do because I didn't know how I could save my child. And I called his dad in a room and I told his dad. And he said, Nicole, we can't go to bed tonight and not deal with this. And we called Myles in the room and we ministered to him. And we prayed as a family and we begged him not to kill himself, that God has so much more for him. And God just surrounded him with mentors, men that had the same gift as he did, that are fashion designers that have been through the same that he had been through, to help and encourage him. And it takes a village. And all the people like Alyssa Worrell and Pastor Ann and all the people that God has placed in my children's lives to help them to know who they are and to walk in the things of God. And I just thank God for everyone. And just to see today coming full circle what God is doing in his life. And I just thank God. And the devil is a liar.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Give God some praise right now. Again, I want you to be able to see the heartbeat. Sarah's going to come back again and even minister the word or just share some other things on her heart. Let's give our family big hand as they return to their seat. And Myles, you can stay up here. We're going to go. I want to see her close this part.